It changed my life when I read this. It says, you cannot control what happens to you, but you can control your attitude towards what happens to you. If we want to direct our lives, we must take control of our consistent actions. It's not what we do once in a while that shapes our lives, but what we do consistently. Vision without execution is hallucination. Now, when I grew up poor, there's something about being poor. You can either accept that poverty mentality or you can reject it. But the big thing is that it all comes down to what you do. Nothing happens until you take action. Your vision for your life is just a hallucination unless you execute. What I could say is, man, because I stuttered, it's been hard for me. Because my family was poor, it's hard for me. I could say, because my best friend was killed in college, these are all true statements, it's hard for me. I could say, because my son was born blind, it's hard for me. These are all true statements. Some of you, we've got kids with illnesses, we've got people that we've lost, but you know, we cannot let that affect our attitude, right? We've got to look at where we're at and say, man, you know what, I can't control all this stuff, I'm not really sure why it's happening, but you know what, I can control my attitude. I'll tell you my marketing system I did in commercial real estate. True story, you can Google this. I encourage you to not believe anything I say and Google it so you can verify it, okay? This is an awesome system. I'll give it to you real fast. You write down the top 100 accounts you want, step 1. Write down the top 100 accounts you want. Step 2, you call them all while you dial and smile. What again? What's that? You call them all while you dial and smile. What again? But what if they say no? You call them all while you dial and smile. Step 3, repeat until they tell you to go to hell or until they buy. That's my system. Face this way, okay? And we're going to go to the right 4 times. I know there's a lot of Caucasians in the audience today, but work with me. It's a partnership. On the count of 5, 6, 7, 8. To the right, to the right, to the right, to the right. There we go. To the left, to the left, to the left, to the left. Here we go. Now kick with the right foot, kick with the left foot, kick with the right foot. Give yourself a round of applause right there. Now, some of you might say, this guy is super, I don't know, candid, maybe the word, or harsh. But every year I grew my business, and every year I work in my businesses, we try to grow at least 10 to 20% a year, okay? Why? Because inflation. Barack Obama's printing money, and before him, George Bush printed money. So your money's worth less, so you got to earn some more, okay? So I'm asking you, thank you for the courtesy laugh there, but it was serious. I don't want you to be the guy who bought a franchise, but for some reason you're still going cowboy, and every day you're just waking up hoping something good happens. Right? You can ordain your own destiny. All right, folks, give yourselves a round of applause. You guys have a blessed day. We appreciate you.